Welcome to the Real Estate Deep Dive with Paul D. Garrison from JP and Associate Realtors. Today we're going to talk about housing affordability and a statement that came out from the National Association of Realtors that housing affordability actually increased in March as income surged. I know some of you may be shaking your head with hearing all these stories of how housing prices have shot way up. How can they be more affordable? However, housing affordability actually refers to the amount a dollar can buy in a home, which is impacted not only by incomes, but also interest rates. But as we know, interest rates have dropped considerably over the last year. We have recently had a bit of a climb, but that did drop back down to around 3%. So where is Freddie Mac projecting the rates are going to go? As you can see from this, the projection is actually that they are going to climb throughout the remainder of 2021 and 22. Let's take a look at the Housing Affordability Index from 1999 to today. So when reading this chart, the higher the index number is, the more affordable homes are. So you'll notice that only a few years back during the last housing crisis, when there were a lot of distressed properties on the market, were homes actually considered more affordable than now. The percent of median income needed to purchase a medium-priced home is at a low point right now. If you compare it to the past, the average is around 21% from 1985 to 2000. However, during the peak of the housing crisis, it actually increased up to 25.4%. But today we're at a low of 14.4%. But as rates start to rise, as predicted, and prices continue to appreciate, that affordability will be affected. Mike Lofton from the Urban Institute says, contrary to popular belief, owning one's home is frequently more affordable than renting. It's cheaper to buy a home than it is to rent in 2/3 of the American counties. In that study from the Urban Institute, they talk about the share of income spent on housing and break it out by income levels. And you can see that the share of income devoted towards housing is less in all three levels for homeowners than renters. Several factors come into play here, two of which are rents continue to rise and homeowners have the ability to refinance where renters do not. Mike goes on to say that buying a home is not a decision between investing in real estate versus investing in stocks, as financial advisors often claim. Instead, the home buying investment simply converts some portion of the existing expense, rent, into an investment in real estate that builds equity. Mike goes on to say the final meaningful benefit of homeownership is what I call the affordability big bang. After a homeowner household makes its final mortgage payment, its 361st payment drops tremendously because there's no longer principal or interest portion. Instead, all that remains are taxes, insurance, and any repair costs. This is homeownership's affordability big bang. As you can see from this chart, we're seeing a nice increase in the number of new listings in all four of the local counties and DFW. In summary, it's a great time to buy a house. Yes, it's challenging. There's a lot of competition, but we're seeing more and more choices coming on the market. Want more information about the housing market and related issues? Be sure and check out my blog at www.pauldgarrison.com. Have questions about your specific situation? Contact me at 214-683-8188 or paul@pauldgarrison.com. Thank you for your time. Please take a moment to visit our website at www.pauldgarrison.com.